What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We've got a great video for you guys today. We're going to talk about the worst types of Uber drivers. Before we jump into this video, we wanted to give a quick shout out to Play Octopus. Play Octopus is one of the best services out there for rideshare drivers. It is essentially a tablet that attaches to the back of your headrest. Your passengers can play games on this tablet. You can make more money if they're playing those games. The passenger can even win prizes like Amazon gift cards just for playing those games. It's great for the introverted customer. And on top of that, Play Octopus drivers are said to get more tips and have higher overall ratings for providing that extra level of entertainment. Play Octopus pays for the data on the tablet, sends it to you for free. It is a no-brainer if you're a rideshare driver. Check that out, guys. Let's jump into the video. Alrighty. So I've also taken a lot of Uber rides and Lyft rides as well as being a driver, and I've noticed some trends that absolutely drive me crazy from certain drivers. I'm curious to see what you guys think too. If there's any that you think should have been on this list, let us know in the comments. So the number one most annoying type of driver for me is the overly talkative driver. Now, I don't mind a good conversationalist, but what I've noticed with most drivers is they're so anxious to talk about themselves. So I get in the car and God forbid I ask if they do this full time. All of a sudden I'm getting their full life story. I've even had times where the driver got really emotional about something that was going on in his life. And, you know, I'm cool with that. You know, we kind of talked through it the same way I would if I was a driver and had a passenger like that. But in my head, I'm thinking, this is not a good idea if you're getting multiple rides. Like, nobody wants your pity party. But more than that, no one wants that person that talks just about themselves. Whether it's Uber or anything else in life, it's just annoying. And as a driver, I'm telling you, do not do this. You should ask more questions and ask more questions about them rather than just talking about yourself the whole time. Alrighty, the next most annoying one, and I've had this experience, and I call this the garbage dump car. For most of us, it's pretty self-explanatory that you want to keep your car clean, but you gotta imagine there's drivers out there that just don't care. I've been in cars that had, I mean, it's not just like it was like one little wrapper that maybe the last passenger left behind. I'm talking like a pile of trash on the floor in the back seat. Absolutely disgusting. I had another time where there was like some type of gooey substance on the seat. Believe me, they didn't get a tip from me. They didn't get a good rating from me. I didn't go 1 star, but I did throw them like a 3-star rating for it. All right, this next one is probably my least favorite on this entire list. It's the talking on the phone driver. I cannot stand this. It's one thing if it's an emergency and you say, hey, I really need to take this call, I'm so sorry. But I have taken rides where they're like on the phone with a buddy, just talking about the game, talking about life. And to me, that is so cringy. And again, you will not get a tip. You will not get a good rating. You should never, never, never be on the phone while you're driving. I don't care if you have your sweet Bluetooth headset either. To me, it's not even about the safety. It's about the fact that it's not a pleasant experience for the passenger hearing you yap about your wife's, dinner she made last night or whatever random thing you're talking to Steve-O about. Just don't do it. Next one is the Vin Diesel driver. No need to be going fast and furious out there. I've had rides like this as well. Drives me crazy. Like, it's one thing if you're like 5 over the limit. It's another thing if you're like 25 over the limit, drifting around corners, blowing stoplights, and I've experienced all of that as a passenger. I shouldn't have to grip like the hand, what do you even call that thing? Handrail or handlebar, I guess. Don't do it. This might have been the worst one. I took a ride in Miami and the guy didn't have AC. Middle of the summer, I was there for an event. I was wearing like dress clothes, so I had long pants, a dress shirt. Thankfully, not like a blazer or anything, but still, it didn't make it better. I was sweating like crazy. And he's like, oh, well, I'll roll the windows down for you. And I was like, dude, all that humid air coming in isn't gonna make it any better. Like, there's really not that much of a breeze. If you don't have AC, you just shouldn't drive. Please do not put people through that experience. And the last one on my list, another bad one, is the smelly car. Please be conscious of how your car smells. I have taken multiple rides where it just reeks of sweat. If you sweat like a rhino in Africa, or whatever better analogy I could have come up with, keep an extra stick of deodorant in your car, some Axe body spray, anything, because the little pine tree hanging from the rearview mirror doesn't cut it. You need an extra layer of protection for both your armpits and your passengers that are in the car. It is ridiculous. It should not smell that bad. I mean, I'm talking like rotting cheese. One of the cars was so bad. So there's my worst types of drivers. Like I said, if you guys have any that you think should have been on this list, let us know in the comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out Play Octopus, linked in the description below. And I will talk to you guys soon.